The ability to spontaneously go off the top and freestyle rap seemingly forever about anything around you is one of the most life-changing yet difficult to master aspects of rapping. If you are about to know how to get better with freestyle rapping, you will not only be able to often instantly turn friends into fans, you will also develop a skill set that will help improve your flow, your vocal delivery, your rhyme choice, and eventually, if you stick at it, you may even be able to freestyle entire songs at a professional level, much like the artist in the thumbnail for this video, Juice WRLD, was able to do. In today's video, we're going to provide you with 5 quick tips for daily practice so that you once and for all know how to get better at freestyle rapping. Now, before we begin, these quick tips on freestyle rapping are discussed even more in depth in our best-selling course, The Freestyle Fortnite: How to Master the Art of Freestyle Rap in 2 weeks or less, which comes with daily drills, daily lessons, and hours of free bonus trainings. You can find more about that by clicking the first link in the video description. Now let's do this in countdown order. Secret number 5 is practice the rhyme game when you don't have a beat available. If your goal, like the title of this video, in learning how to get better at freestyle rapping is to be able to do it every single day or at a moment's notice, you need to first be able to practice skills that will help you master freestyle rapping without needing to have beats around all the time or even necessarily having friends to bounce rhymes off of. With this in mind, the first daily tip we would suggest is to turn the rhyme game into a habit. It's best played with 2 or more people, so we'll describe it in that way, but you can also do this on your own, and you should. The rhyme game is simply where you attempt to rhyme as many words as possible over the last word of the sentence your friend said or you thought of. So for example, if you're getting some fast food with some friends and they say, "I can't wait to crush these wings," as in they're ready to scarf down some lemon pepper wings, like Rick Ross, you can say, "Crush these wings. Why you do that? Your girl's gonna touch my thing. I'm amazed at the lust she brings. Probably because in bed you smell like musty jeans," or something like that. And then your friend tries to keep the rhyme going. "Musty jeans? You're fantasizing in your upteenth dream. My girl would never touch you. You're an ugly teen whose face looked like he got jumped on by a rugby team," and so on. By the way, with this game, because there is no beat, it's fine if you take a few seconds to think of the next line. Don't feel like you're on a stopwatch or anything. Being on a stopwatch, so to speak, and needing to be on beat comes in later tips. Just go as quickly as you can, because the beauty of this game is that you don't need a beat to practice it. You can do it on your own if your friends aren't around, and you will get better at picking rhymes out of thin air. You'll get better at picking rhymes out of thin air because you'll be forced to rhyme about whatever that last word was, rather than having your mind go blank and not knowing what to say. The real trick behind this thinking is that you should have ways to force yourself to think of interesting and original rhymes. And forcing yourself to get better at freestyle rapping is developed further in secret number 4. Choose a different style of beat to freestyle to every day. If you're gonna master the art of freestyling, trust me, people are gonna ask you to rap on their beats of their selection, not what you've already pre-practiced based on your own choices. Therefore, you might only be freestyling to Kanye type beats because you're a Kanye fan, and then if you're not prepared, someone is gonna throw you a triplet flow, Migos, and Lil Baby type beat, and you might not be able to do it because you're not prepared, because you've only been practicing Kanye beats. Therefore, a great hack is to make yourself a private playlist of instrumentals on YouTube. You don't have to buy the beats or anything. Just make a playlist of them back to back on Watch Later or something like that, and then choose them based on the different subgenres of rap that you can cycle through. So let's say you do Monday will be trap, Tuesday will be soul sample Kanye type beat, Wednesday will be the baby hard bop beat, Thursday Rick Ross cinematic beat, Friday old school punchline type beat, and so on. Now, in the Freestyle Fortnite, we actually provide you with beats in different styles to practice off with guided drills, but you can also create your own drills based on secret number 4 as well. Practice those each for a little each day so that you can get comfortable with the different styles of beats you might be thrown randomly. Additionally, this secret will help you improve your flow and songwriting, as you will be handling different styles of rap rap beats over the course of the day. Secret number 3 is the story of the day freestyle technique. When I was pretty deep in my freestyle journey, I was nice with it and could rap through entire beats with freestyles off the top, but there was no narrative theme to my freestyles. I would just freestyle about anything in front of me or do braggadocious flows and impress people like a parlor trick. It wasn't until I met somebody who wasn't as good at rhyming off the top of me per se, but would tell stories in their flows, talking about the girls he'd hooked up with, what he was planning to do the next day, what party we were at, and so on, that I realized sometimes it's best to just freestyle in story form and worry less about rhyming perfectly in an off the top flow. Much like secret number 3, this secret allows you to practice on your own time and puts less pressure on you to rhyme perfectly or never have your mind go blank. Therefore, consider doing a story of the day freestyle a few times a week, or when somebody asks you to start freestyle rapping, use this method and it will be super helpful as well. Secret number 2 is when your mind does go blank, do a freestyle chorus. Another secret hack that the same guy who would freestyle stories with me is he would always add some kind of a chorus to his freestyles. If it was a freestyle about a party we were at, he would unfailingly add we're at John's house, we at John's house. After a pull a chick, man, I'm out because I'm at John's house. You know, that kind of thing. Notice how even just listening to that, you can hear how it adds like a more professional full sound to the freestyle, but it can also help fill in the gaps for when your mind is going blank occasionally in the flow. Look, the dirty little secret behind all of this is that occasionally everybody who goes off the top has their mind go blank or they trip over their words. The difference is the professionally skilled level freestylers have a series of tactics to make it sound smooth even when it isn't, or how to make something that seems like a mistake actually enjoyable for the listener. Half of the fun of freestyling is the crowd engagement of it. They enjoy listening to you mention things about them, such as stories or choruses, as we mentioned, much more so than actual recorded written music, which might actually have a few songs about just your full experience, which is acceptable in the recorded realm. And secret number 1 is force yourself to master at least 2 minutes of nonstop freestyling. We'll end this video with a reminder to all the folks who watch our how to freestyle videos and post things like, I can't do it for more than 30 seconds to a minute before my mind goes blank. While on one hand, we totally understand that at How to Rap and nobody comes out the womb going for 1 to 2 hours like Juice WRLD or Harry Mack. The fact is, if you're only going for 30 seconds or even 1 minute and then just stopping, you are quitting too early. Getting better at freestyle rapping is a muscle that you must develop. Don't think you're dumb or incompetent for not being able to go 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. You can get there in time if you push just a little longer. Additionally, we have found that if you can go around 2 minutes to 2 minutes and 30 seconds with no interruptions, it becomes easier to go the full 4 or 5 minutes. This is because the mastery required to get to 2 minutes is more than half the battle. If you can go that long, your mind will rewire itself to go longer. However, if you only go for 30 seconds or so consistently, your mind is simply not getting enough time to rewire itself properly in order to become an expert freestyler. Therefore, we suggest making your goal master just 2 minutes uninterrupted at first, and then simply see if you can go for another 2 minutes. Last thing, remember that many modern beats are not much longer than 2 minutes or 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So in essence, by setting your goal at that length, you can mentally get a boost by saying that you now know how to freestyle through the entire beat. Now, we want to see you in the comments. Let us know your personal schedule for beats that you're going to use, right? We said in one of the secrets, Monday you could have trap, Tuesday you could have Dr. Dre style beat, whatever. So let us know in the comments, what is your personal schedule for your private playlist? We love seeing and interacting with the How to Rap community. Be sure to check out the Freestyle Fortnite, how to master the art of freestyle rap in 2 weeks or less. And I appreciate you watching. It's the big homie Drew for How to Rap. I'm out.